Hey, this is Judd with PresenterMedia. In this video, we're taking a look at our new pictograph templates and infographic templates. So let's get started. I'm signed into PresenterMedia. If I go to the top menu and go to Custom Graphics and to Pictograph Templates, this will open up the page with the pictograph templates that you can start editing and making your own. They're kind of set up as themes, but most likely you're not going to use one of these as is for your pictograph. You're gonna add your own stats and everything into it. Let's get started. I'm gonna go to this template, which is set up as a scam kind of theme, but we're gonna edit this and make it what we want it to be. So I'm gonna make this more of a pictograph about dinner time in America. So I'm gonna start. If you see my mouse going from side to side, that's because I have multiple screens open that I'm kind of copying information in to kind of speed things up. So I'm just going to start copying in some information about my pictograph. And to get a lot of this information, I just used ChatGPT and put a little prompt in to get a statistic. Okay, so I got 29% of Americans sit down for family dinners every day. So, okay, so I just changed that to 29% to match the statistic right there in the body of the text here. Okay, that looks good. So what I want to do now is the icons for the pictograph. I want to edit those so it shows 29%. So I just click on it, click edit, and this opens up the tools over here on the right. And then you have the little icon you can see the matches over here. I want to change those to like a briefcase or some kind of, actually not in briefcase. That's what I'm going to do on my next one. I just revealed, excuse me, I'm taking a drink. My throat's kind of dry, so bear with me. Briefcase will be in the next one. For this one, I want to do like some kind of dinner time, so sitting down, which I found a chair, which is a good icon for sitting down. And then for kind of to symbolize busyness, I thought maybe just a running icon, so always running around. And with these simple icons like this, you can change the color by just clicking on the little paintbrush here. And then I can, I'm going to do that in a minute. First, I want to change this graphic. Right now it's a scammer, and that doesn't fit with this theme. So I'm just going to type dinner over here underneath elements. Just type dinner. And I'm just dragging and dropping this food over the top of the scammer. And now I have food in there. I could also right click and go change element if I wanted to. Okay, now that I have that, I can go in. I don't have to click edit because it's still open over here. And then click the paintbrush and then the little color picker. And then I'm going to pick green from the plate of food here. And then I'm going to change the color of the runner to like just a gray. And I'm just, to pick a color, I'm just dragging inside this color area right here and over to the gray. If I want to move the color thing around, I can down here to find a different color. But I'm going to go with the gray. And then I'm going to change the 29. And with the text selected up here in the top menu bar, you'll find the color indicator, just like we did before. Click the color indicator. And I'm going to change that to a green, which is saved in my color swatch right here, or palette. And I'm going to change the last text just to the gray that we used for the runner, kind of match. And then the background, I'm going to click on that. And you can see the color indicator opens up there in the top menu. And I'm going to select the green, but I'm going to drag this little circle picker up in the colors up here to just a lighter green. That looks good. And now that I got my everything laid out, the last thing I need to do, which I could have done before, but I need this to show 29% of 100. of 100%. So what I need to do is put in 29 here. Okay, whoops, type that in wrong. 29, and then the rest is 71. So 29 percent of 100, and then update. So out of the 100, 29 of them are eating supper and sitting down. And I'm slightly one of them. Some nights are good, sit down with the family, but a lot of nights are, oh, a lot of sports, gotta run, throw down this quick energy bar, and I'm out of here. So, but there are benefits to sitting down and eating with the family. So I'm gonna now download this, go down to the bottom right, click extra large, and click build and download. And I'm gonna save this to my media. So just click save to my media. And now it's saved for later where I can use it, or I could download it to my computer by clicking download. It could go to like your downloads folder to be used and like share it on social media or something like that. Okay, I'm going to go over to PowerPoint and just show how to load this in. If I saved it to my computer, I could go to Insert, up in the top menu, go to Pictures, this device, and then find that picture on your computer, usually in the downloads. I have the PresenterMedia PowerPoint add-on installed in PowerPoint, and it's open up here. So if you want to install that, just go to PresenterMedia, go to the bottom of the website, and in the footer section, you should see where it says PowerPoint add-in. You click on that, and it'll take you through instructions how to install that. And it's basically, you can sign in to the website inside PowerPoint and use the website inside PowerPoint. So again, I saved that to my media. So I have the add-in open here. Click my media. And then you see my pictograph right there. Just add to presentation, close out of this window. And now I have a nice pictograph to go with my presentation. I can put some text in over here, which I might do later if I have time, but we're going to go back over to PresenterMedia and start another pictograph. If you want to go ahead and start making your own pictographs, if you think you got it, go ahead. I'm going to explain a few things right now, so you might want to just hang on for just a minute. I'm going to go back into Pictographs, and I'm going to choose this education performance chart, which I could turn this into like weekly class performance chart. So you can see that jump to 2 lines. So if I just select that text box, it's hard to see, but there's 2 circles in the middle right here of the box that goes around the text. If I just drag that, it'll jump to 1 line to give it more space. And I could fill this out how I need to. Again, I'm going to jump over to my other screen to add some text here without taking up too much time. That looks good. Let's just go with those 2. So assignments turned in. If I click on the icons here, which are circles, and click edit, it'll open up over here. And let's say 70%. We'll just turn that to a 7 and update. And you can see that 7 out of 10 show up now, and the rest are grayed out. And this is different than the other pictograph we did just prior to this. And if I go to settings over here, we can see that it's set to rows. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Bear with me. It's getting dry here in South Dakota. Not much rain for a long time. Anyway, so 7 out of 10. With rows selected, you'll have the options down here to, you can set it to 5, 10, or 20, which will automatically give you these highlighted ones that aren't filled in, or they're kind of grayed out ones that aren't filled in. So I got 70%. Tardies, this class, we could set that to 20. Oops, I changed the wrong one. Let's set that to 10. I'll have to click edit if I want to go into this one. set it to 20, and set this to 5, update. Now you can see I have 5 out of 20, but let's say you have 25 kids in your class. So what I want to do there is set no limit, and then go up here and then go add symbol, and now add in another symbol. So I have, I will need to put 20 in here and hit update. So now I have a total of 25, right? 5 and 20, 25, and then 5 of those are red. So let's say you have 25 kids in your class and 5 of them were tardy this week or something like that. Okay, so that's how you edit these ones. Again, we have some ones that have columns that go up and down, and that will just be columns will be selected, but you have the same options. Okay, so let's go. I'm not going to save this one. I'm going to go back and start creating another pictograph. And I'm going to use this one right here. How kids get to school. This is a matrix right here. We just talked about that matrix. Click customize this item. And I'm going to customize this matrix real quick, show you that. So click edit, opens up the tools over here. I'm going to click settings, and you can see that this pictograph is set to matrix. Which that does is kind of just takes it. You see how all these are have numbers in them. It just takes all these and puts them in a group and lists them out instead of in a row or a column. It's all in a group. And I could click random, and it just kind of randomizes all these numbers together. Gives it a kind of cool look if that's what you're going for. I'm just going to go back to not random, and I'm going to delete a couple of these icons out by just clicking on this trash can over here. Looks good. I'm going to leave 2 in there for this next pictograph, and I'm just going to start putting in the text here. All right, so this jumps beyond 2 lines, and it's way too big for the area up here. So what I want to do is, with that selected, go up to the top menu, click on the little t icon up here. It's how you can adjust the size and move the slider down. Something like that. That looks good. I can move it up just a little bit. Right around there. I can always tweak it just by kind of pulling on the corners of the box as well, the selection box. Okay, that looks good. And I'm going to put my other text in there. All right, and then I'm going to go back up to the top menu with that selected and make this text bigger. And then also in the top menu, justify to left. That looks good. And I'm going to change this to 68% because that's the percentage we're working with. All right, and I want to change this runner. It doesn't really match the theme anymore. So if I go over to Elements, go type in just employee search. I'm going to use this employee looking person. Kind of looks concerned or bummed out. Kind of, I think, goes with the theme a little bit. About 68 of employees report working additional hours for free. Right, that looks good. Okay, so you can change this text down here to whatever you want. I'm just going to add who I kind of cited, or who ChatGPT kind of gave me, who they pulled this from. I'm going to justify it to left, move it over here. Now I'm going to go to edit this pictograph icons here, and I'm going to change this to one second, I'm going to take a drink. Something that's more representative of employees or working. And it looks like employees still in the search up here. So I'm going to just use this briefcase here. And I talked about that earlier. I used a briefcase. and now we've made it to the briefcase. Okay, so I'm going to use briefcase for both the icons. I like the yellow, so I'm going to make the yellow my main briefcase. And then I'm going to make the other briefcase grayed out, kind of like that. That looks good. Okay, so I'm going to do 68 and 32. I'm going to update that so I have my 100, right? My 100 things, and 68 of them are yellow. So 68%, and that's done, ready to roll. And then I want to go down, pick the extra large size down here, click build and download. And I can download it to my computer or save to my media. I'm going to save to my media. And now go over to PowerPoint. I'm going to make a new slide. And I can insert it up here again, or I'm going to use the PresenterMedia add-in, click My Media, and then add to presentation. Okay, close that out. That looks good. Let's say I added this in and I see a spelling error or something's wrong. What I can do is go back into my media and the add-in, or you could do this on the website as well, and then click redo right there. And I'm going to close that this window over here so I can see more of this. Let's say I set this accidentally to 67 and it's supposed to be 68, or I made a spelling error. That's fine. And then I fix it and then go down to the bottom, click extra large again, click build and customize, then just click add to slide, and then close out of this. You can see that it added a new image, and then you just kind of put that in the background, delete the other one out, and that looks good. Okay, so that's basically all I'm going to go over in this tutorial. Again, go start using this. Again, it's kind of in the first stages in beta, so we want your feedback. So email us at support@presentermedia.com, put in the subject line Pictograph, and give us any feedback. And yeah, start creating your own. I'm going to sign off now, but I'm going to keep adding a little more information here. You can close out now if you want, or just watch me add a little information to this slide. So we'll see you if you sign off. I'm going to keep going here. Okay, so I'm just going to add like a title over here. So you may put your pictograph on the slide, and then you might want to explain a little bit more about your pictograph. So you have your visual element over here, and then I'm going to insert a text box down here. And again, my mouse is flying back and forth from screen to screen. Just I'm copying in stuff that I've got from ChatGPT. There we go. Looks good. So you got your pictograph of the sitting down to eat, the percentage of Americans that sit down to eat. Then you might want to tell, benefits of actually sitting down to eat. So you can add information there, and you have a nice visual on the left, and then your information, how to or why this matters, kind of thing. So yeah, thanks for following along. That was quick and easy, just how add a little more information. But we'll see you on the next tutorial. Have a great day. Bye bye. Get your presentation on.